Hello.
Sorry. Yeah. So we're here to talk about Snatch.
Yes. As it is, we've just sat through the entire film. It's an 18, so yeah. We didn't expect much from this. Actually, we put it on and thinking it'd be a bit meh.
Well, for starters, we did not,
So good.
It is brilliant.
That is, especially because I'm one of those people who likes to be properly British, and every character is the proper British person. It's so cool.
Apart from
The American one.
and Boris
Yeah, and his brother.
and his brother, yeah,
But still, it's all so proper Cockney, and it's all good at...
and the Pikey.
Yeah, he's British though, isn't he? He's a gypsy. So.
Well, he talks like this. He's like Diggs. Like Diggs. He talks like this. He's like Diggs.
Dags.
Diggs.
Dags.
He said Diggs.
He said Dags.
I need to Canada, man. What? Yeah. He basically talks like that for the entire film. He talks in a Russian accent, which an Irish accent.
It's like half Irish, half English, and it's just
half
like...
Scottish, but he talks
Scottish?
Like, I don't know, shut up. He talks a lot like this, it's like Diggs, like Diggs. Diggs means dogs, dags,
It's one of the most confusing accents in the
You
world.
can't remember, see?
So we should probably get on with, rather than just saying the character, we should probably get on with a review
Yes.
of some shit.
Brilliant film, actually. We watched this because it was recommended to me by my mother.
Can they actually see our faces there? It's like really completely in shade. Oh, that's very nice.
This is gonna hurt.
So you can hit my knees after a while.
This film was recommended to me by my mother after we watched after I watched Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels.
Same crew, yeah?
Same crew, and it's got Vinnie Jones in it.
Yes. I actually had no idea who Vinnie Jones was, to be honest. That's a fantastic introduction.
Turns out, he's in the other film we're going to review.
Yeah.
And he's in X-Men 3.
He's in the other film we said we'd do today, but that's going to be up on next weekend because I was a bit ill last night.
Oh, I'm busy next weekend, by the way.
Yeah. But on with a proper review rather than just informing you about the channels. Personally, I thought it was a very good film. The acting was pitch perfect. The accents and the characters very well thought out. The storyline sometimes a bit...
You had to pay a lot of attention
Yeah,
to...
but I was paying
like the car crashes bit.
That was a bit confusing. A bit random. They should do that in a bit of a different order, but... No.
I'll explain how everyone crashed, but, if you have no idea what we're on about, watch the film. It's very good. I got this off Amazon for like a quid or something. So...
It's a very funny film, actually.
It is very funny.
There's a bit of language in it, by which we mean there's a lot of language in it. But,
And some boobs.
Oh, well, that's not a problem. If my girlfriend or my mother is watching...
there was no boobs!
There were no boobs in there. It was all just, yeah. At least that's as far as it went.
Hey, Kick-Ass 2 has boobs. I shouldn't have said that. So does the comics. Oh, God.
The storyline can get a bit confusing, I thought.
Yes, thank you for your opinion.
Now, your opinion. It's your channel, after all.
My opinion, it's... If you don't get it the first time, it's definitely... For some people, it's definitely one of those films where you have to watch twice.
It's definitely worth a second watch, right? So.
And, yeah, so it's because he's made a list of films that you want to watch twice.
I got massive lists.
Yeah, but I only have a top 5. This is on one of them. Oh my god. I gotta admit, before this day, I only had time to watch the first 5 minutes.
What?
I only saw like the opening credits.
You weren't meant to watch that already, man. God.
I only watched the opening credits.
No, dead to me.
But the rest of it I quite enjoyed, and somebody, for the love of everything that is good, if you have seen the film and you know what Brad Pitt is saying, somebody tell me!
That was Brad Pitt?
Yeah!
That's a fantastic accent for an American.
That's Brad Pitt.
Yeah. It's a fantastic Irish accent if you're going to do it, I reckon. You've got a pretty good accent there.
You can pretty good things. You
Pretty good,
wouldn't know if you...
We should just like present our overall review in Pikey accent. Irish, you go, we go, yo.
It's a really good film, you know.
What is
it for? It's really good film.
Why we go over?
Definitely gonna watch it. That's actually kind of cool. Right now. Can anyone
Can we put
understand?
subtitles on for that?
Probably not, but does anyone know? No, we'll just retranslate it.
Right. Basically, what we just said was...
We tried it, it was kind of fun.
yeah. The person... What would you say out of 10 would you give it?
Around 8.
I'd agree with that. I reckon that's a pretty fair... I'd never give anything a 10 other than The Dark Knight because that film is perfection.
Yeah, oh yeah. The only reason that they haven't made a new Joker, a film of Joker yet, because they don't want to replace Heath Ledger's Joker.
You can't.
That is like the ultimate Joker. If you watch him in...
Different review!
Sorry, but I have to say this. If you watch him in Knight's Tale, then watch him in Dark Knight, you won't recognise the bastard.
I swore on YouTube. What if your mother watches this?
Then hello! I'm screwed.
Give him a week.
Don't hurt me.
Hurts him very much. I suggest a hot poker. Personally, I think I'd give it...
Hot teaspoon.
I give it 8 out of 10, 4 stars. Good cast, good, very well casted actually.
You only know 2 of them.
So? It's still, I reckon, a very good cast choice. The actors are fantastic. The storyline is brilliant, although it's a bit confusing. Ow. You know, that's on flip screen. I can see everything you're saying.
Oh.
If I keep doing this, he's a bit gay. I can still see you in there.
Yeah, go on.
The, I think the storyline's pitch perfect.
The humour was quite good.
Humour was fantastic.
You can park a jumbo jet in there, Tyro. What's wrong with that space over there? It's too tight. Too tight? You can land a jumbo jet in there, Tyrone. There was supposed to be something else in that, but I can't say it.
Well, you're very sworn once. You must be in detention for that. Detention?
Detention!
You'll be in detention.
I'm in school now!
What's your general overview then?
General overview, yes. Very good film. Very good film. A good laugh to watch. I was completely bored stupid until he showed up. And that's just really, really good film. I can't get up. There's no literally. Okay, if you had to explain this film in one word, what would it be?
Can I say it in Pikey?
Go for it.
Overdose.
Huh?
Overdose. Like, it's sort of like, yeah. That's my overview.
I mean, it's awesome.
I think I got awesome from that. I'm not sure.
Amazingly awesome. No,
Right.
It's a brilliant film.
I'd say go buy it. Now, if you're on YouTube, you're procrastinating, get on the interweb, go buy this film. It's probably cheap on Amazon.
It was very cheap on Amazon.
You just looked at the button, not the camera.
Very cheap.
Sorry about the misspelled. Yeah, so, what do you say, yeah?
Yeah, very good. Really buy it. And if you have seen it and you haven't seen Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, watch Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. Brilliant film. I've got to show this dude Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels one day.
Yeah, that's the actor I'm looking at. If you like Jason Statham, he's in this, and he's one of the most fantastic characters I've ever seen.
Who was he in this?
He played
Turkish.
Turkish is the one. I personally.
I thought I saw Turkish before.
Yeah, I reckon he's probably the best role he's ever played.
Alright. Overall, we have got Mr. Jason Statham. Tommy was played by Stephen Graham. Who? Stephen, I don't know.
Stephen Graham.
Bricktop was Alan Ford.
He's of something.
One Punch Mikey O'Neill, which was the Pikey, was Brad Pitt. Frankie Four Fingers. Some Italian dude. Avi, Dennis Ferry, and Bullet Tooth Tony, Vinnie Jones.
Yeah. So every actor in this is literally you watch some movies, they're a bit they're a bit weak. None in this film at all.
No.
Do you agree with that?
I would agree with that 100%.
The ending is brilliant. Everything, although it's a bit confusing halfway through, does sort of come to something.
It does sort of, if you're watching it does explain it all in the end eventually.
And you do feel sorry for the odd character, and you do laugh at some other characters for being in trouble.
There's one character you're like, aww, there's other one you're like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, go buy this movie.
Indeed.
That's all I got to say.
That's all I've got to say.
All right then. Ta-ra and Pikey.
Ta-da-da!
Ta-ra.